If your food tastes fine but something feels missing, these 3 homemade flavor boosters will give your cooking that extra spark and make basic meals taste special. They add depth, balance, and richness to everyday meals. First, I'm making this rosemary mint herb compote butter to upgrade your steaks, bread, and all your dishes really. This is 250 grams of salted butter. You can use unsalted butter, then add some salt to balance the flavor. Let the butter soften. It should be easy to handle without being greasy or melting. Mix it until it's fluffy and smooth. To enhance the flavors, I'm adding some roasted garlic. Separate it into cloves and remove the peppery skin. Cut or crush the garlic cloves open. Place them in a foil. Drizzle some oil on the garlic for moisture, then add a little salt for seasoning. Not so much because the butter is already salted. Rub them together so the garlic is well coated. Wrap them tightly to trap the steam and help them roast evenly. Roast at 200 degrees Celsius for 30 to 40 minutes until the garlic is soft, golden, and fragrant. Mash the roasted garlic a little. It should be soft and spreadable. Add it to the butter. For the herbs, I'll be using fresh mint and rosemary. Clean the herbs and dry them properly. You can use any herbs you like. Separate the leaves from the stems. This combination is one of my favorite because the rosemary brings that earthy pine-like flavor while the mint adds a cool brightness that cuts through rich foods. Cut the leaves into very fine pieces. Make them as small as possible so they blend into the butter nicely. You can use a food processor to cut the herbs, but I find it easier to just use a knife. They look fine like this. Add them to the batter. Mix until they are evenly distributed in the batter. You can see those beautiful green flakes throughout. If you feel like the herbs are too many, reduce the amount or increase the amount of the butter. I don't mind it like this. It makes the compote butter super flavorful. Just know you will notice the herbs in the dishes you use it in. Scoop the butter onto a cling film and spread it evenly. Wrap it up, twist the ends like a candy wrapper and roll the butter into a log. Place it in the freezer for about 45 minutes to firm up. Unwrap it and it's ready to store. You can also put it in an airtight jar before it hardens, but when it's a log like this, it's easier to cut when using. It will keep in your fridge for up to 2 weeks, or you can freeze it for up to 3 months. This compote butter makes everything taste like it came from a fancy restaurant. Up next is this herb salt. I'm using fresh mint leaves and basil. You can use any herbs that you like or have at hand. Add them to a food processor or blender. For the salt, I usually use white sea salt, but today I have pink Himalayan salt, so that's what I'll use. Any salt will do really. Cover and blend until smooth and evenly mixed. The herbs should break down and infuse into the salt completely. You'll see the salt turn into a gorgeous green color and smell amazing. Spread it evenly on a baking tray lined with parchment paper. Bake at 160 degrees Celsius for 20 to 30 minutes until the salt is completely dry. This will increase its shelf life and prevent clumping. You can use a dehydrator if you have one, or air dry for 2 to 3 days in the sun. Break down the large pieces into a powder. You can blend it up again if you want your salt to be completely smooth. I like mine a little lumpy like this. Store it in an airtight container. Label the jar and store it in your pantry. This herb salt goes on everything and brings a fresh, vibrant flavor that regular salts just can't match. Finally, I'm making this ginger and garlic paste, the foundation to all dishes in my kitchen. Grab your ginger roots and garlic bulbs. Peel the ginger, clean it, and wipe it dry. Cut it into smaller pieces. Peel the garlic cloves and add them to a food processor. Add the cut up ginger as well. Drizzle in some oil to help it blend smoothly and act as a preservative. Cover and blend for a few minutes. Stop blending when you get to your desired consistency. I like mine completely blended like this. Transfer the paste to an airtight jar and store it in the fridge for up to 3 weeks. Use a clean spoon every time you scoop some out to avoid contamination. This paste goes on all meals and marinades and will build flavor in a way that pre-minced garlic or ginger from a jar can't. And that's it for today's Pantry Restock. 3 homemade flavor enhancers that make everyday cooking easier and more enjoyable. If you want more flavor hacks like this, subscribe and I'll see you on the next one.